Alright. Sorry I'm late. I was really horrible at time management this morning. Let's go ahead and get started. Today, we are going to be going and getting as many shrines in the Hebra region as we can. Because I've noticed, we have pretty much completely cleared out Necluda and Farron. Central Hyrule is sparse. Ridgelands we've completed, pretty much. There's only like 2 or 3 over in this region. And then there's a bunch in Eldon, a bunch over in Lanayru and Akala, and then realistically, just the desert left after that. And then all of the DLC shrines as well. So, yeah, let me go ahead and pick out a shrine. It's over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just hide the DLC shrines for now, so I'm not tricked into going there. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm gonna put on Discord on Do Not Disturb so I'm not pinged again. Okay, well, to start with, there is a shrine over here. So, there's one. There's also one somewhere around here-ish. There's one over here. And then there's 3 up here in this mountain area that I haven't gotten. One which is near the top of Heber Peak. And then there's a minigame up here too that I haven't done. That I will do, because it's a cool minigame. I remember this one. I don't like going up into the Heber Mountains. Really. Well, no. Because Heber is a really good region to be in. Really peaceful. Outside of the Guardians in the Gleeok on occasion. In Tears of the Kingdom. Anyways, and then there's also this one here that I want to make a goal. And then there's one, I think, around here that I want to make a goal. So yeah, that's our goal. To start with, I want to go here, and then immediately rush up to the foothills in North Heber Summit. So, to start with, we can either go over here, or over here. I'm gonna go here, because that feels like it's closer to the first shrine. I'm really hoping I can wrap this playthrough up by the end of the year. That would be great. Considering I've already spent, what is it, a month and a half doing this? And it's not that I haven't been enjoying myself, but it's more so that I know there are people in here who this type of game isn't their thing. And so to appeal to them and to try and give them content to watch on my channel, it'd be nice to go through and do a different game, but I also can't dedicate time to that right now whilst doing this. I think what I'll do next time I try to do a game like this, that's massive like this, is do a sort of 2-game schedule, where, for say, Monday and Friday would be, for example, Tears of the Kingdom, and then Wednesday is a smaller, more retro-ish game that's more bite-sized. I wish I could see. Can't even see the shrine. How high am I? Okay, now I'm lower down. Okay. Okay. I see that. How do I get in there? Oi! Screw you. Okay, well this is a bomb. No? Really? I could have swore this would have been a bomb. You're... It's not? I'm still, like, pretty sure this is a bomb. Situation. Why weren't the other two blowing it up? Great. Oh well. Now, how would I get inside of that? It's clear there's some way to get in there, I just don't know where it is. It's not swinging around the side, that's for sure. Well, let's go ahead and scope in there and see what I can see. I can see through the collision, that's for sure. I'm guessing it's gotta be something with this. Oh, there's a bomb wall. That did not go far enough. There we go. That was a Korok. Stinky. How do I get this? This was very stupid. Okay. What do I do? Okay, for the sake of moving on, I'm gonna go and see what hints I can get from Zelda Dungeon for this. Okay, so there's a really tall island. Well, this looks like a really tall island. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right up here again. And then there's that. Or is it that? That's bombs. Yeah, it's that. So I need to get over there. The way I'm gonna do it... Volley! I just did not trust myself to be able to glide over here safely without the volley for that. Okay, that can get dropped there. Boom. Okay, now ride this up. There's gonna be that path with the torches. And I just followed the cave. Whew. Through the water. And first shrine down. It only took me 10 minutes. It's gonna have to speed up, considering these are gonna be puzzles as well inside. And steady thy heart. Okay, do I have a... I do not have a torch. The game did not give me a torch. What does this mean? That we use an arrow. Oh, wait, I know what this is. Let me switch on my weapon so I don't have this massive thing on my back. Please, game. That's the way to progress. Ow. Oh! Here, just kill yourselves. There we go. Okay. Now this is clearly... Okay, I want to go and check to make sure there's not a chest on here. I honestly don't think I've ever done this shrine before, so this is a unique experience. But I do not think there's a chest there, so... Cryonis! Go ahead and get this chest. There we go. Bomb arrows. Nice. There's another switch to stand on. What's this mean? Ah! Okay. Was not expecting that. I'm gonna eat this. From when I killed that, Hinox. I'm gonna grab that. That feels like it might be useful. Ah, there's a chest there. Is that a metal one? Yeah, that's gonna require the magnesis. Chest number 2. Not this time! Not this time. Oh! Shoot, shoot. I need to wait on this to recharge, because it's Is that just gonna keep rolling? Yeah. Which means I gotta catch it. What's the sprint? I can't afford to be caught here. Woo! That was honestly a pretty cool shrine. Compared to the ones I've been doing. Pretty cool. May the goddess smile upon you. 81 shrines done. We're over halfway through the shrines. We would be nowhere near done if I decided I was going to do Koroks too. Thankfully, I decided I wasn't. Now, to get here, I honestly feel like best bet would be to... well, get out of here. Where's the water? There's the water. If this were Tears of the Kingdom, I would just go and use Ascend to get out, but can't. I really need to stop bringing that game up whilst playing this one. Because I know a lot of people say that this game is the better one. I'm of the belief that Tears is... I wouldn't say better, but I prefer Tears, personally. To me, both of these games are equally as good. They both have their faults. They both have their strengths. I prefer Tears. But a lot of other people say Tears sucks, and that this game was the better one. Okay. So... now that's gonna be a big climb. That I'm not gonna be able to make with El Stinko here. Hello, Stinky. There you go. Come on, get me up. Alright. Well, now we need to run up this basin and cross over a mountain. And I do not have the snow running shoes. I could be running into a trap right now, because I did not check if this path had any Lionels. I'm going to quickly do that, because now I'm starting to get a little scared. This seems a little too empty. No, there are not Lionels, but there is a Stalnox around where I was going to fight. To find Guardians. So, this area is safe, surprisingly. Okay. Are we near the top of this thing? Come on. Okay, and now we gotta cross these mountains. Which will be the best way to cross here? What would be the best way to cross? I actually feel like it might be this way. I'm thinking cross here. Like, try to get up here. And then make my way up. And then I can get this, then get this. Warp back to here. And then go over to here. Come on. Link. Okay. Let me switch back over to having OBS on the main screen. Up here. Go, go, come on, come on, run. You can do this, Link. Let's go, Link. Hup, 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 hup. Woo! You did it! Let's go! Good Link. Up. And there's those bozos. Actually, so this area, I did actually completely explore this area in Tears of the Kingdom, because I got all the Koroks there. And I'm pretty sure I got all the shrines here, too. I don't know if I did all the side quests in here, bruh, but I'm pretty sure I did all of them. Anyways, hot spring. I wanna chill in it. Heal me. Heal me. Thank you. Give me that. Oh, no. You aren't needed. Okay, I need to go ahead and mark you as a edit. You are a pin. Why is this still here? And then you. You. No. This might end up being a stream that'll go on for 2.5 hours. Just because of how much I'm choosing to try and get accomplished. And I really want to get it accomplished. The only thing that could make this get done faster, I would say, would be if I had the snow boots that let me run, but that's only accessible through a certain amount of, through a certain quest, I think. Okay. How do I get this shrine? know there's a shrine here. I know there's something down here. I don't know how to get to it. You know, that could do it. Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, that's not doing anything. How do I get into this? It's located on the southeast side of Hyper Summit. Oh, okay. So the entrance is over here. So that is where we'll be going next. We'll be heading for the red pin first then. And we'll have to be careful to not antagonize the Stalnox, because I don't want to deal with you. And he's down there. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hold on, hold on. Can I get back up there? Shoot. Maybe I can load an autosave? Yeah, I can load an autosave for here. I'm gonna go back over to here, because I'm gonna drop my warp point there. I am so used to not utilizing this in this game that I completely forget that I even have it. Because this is a DLC thing, and I never played the DLC. But I did utilize it in Tears of the Kingdom. So, we're gonna have to go over there. First, we're going here. Go ahead and heal. Alright, Link, you can get out of here now. I feel like for Tears of the Kingdom, I'm gonna have a way larger goal set. But I'm gonna try and pace myself more with that game. Why am I flying south? Because with Tears of the Kingdom, what I'm thinking about doing with that is getting all the shrines, of course, doing all the main story missions, getting all the Dragon's Tear memories. But then also I'm going to be doing stuff like maxing out my Zonai battery. And doing stuff like that. Stuff that'll make me have to go through the depths. And then I still want to go through and collect all the depths, like... I still want to go through and collect all the special armor sets as well. Sort of like I did here, as best as I could. So, yeah. Major test of strength. Okay. Well, time to gear up. Whew. And again, I got the metal block, so I should be utilizing that. you? Yes, I do. Ow. That was me trying to be stupid. Come on. You're kidding me. Already? Spin. Spin to win! Up. This is the ice. This is the laser eyes. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to start firing. Run. There we go. That was easy. Alright. Well, this is gonna be weakened, so I'm gonna take that for this. Knight's broadsword, Knight's broadsword. I need the woodcutter's axe for doing Terrytown. I'm gonna drop a two-handed weapon for a two-handed weapon. Which two-handed weapon do I want to drop? What is this one? What is the special ability on this sword? Critical hit. Well, don't care about that. I didn't have a spare two-handed weapon that wasn't elemental, and I really like the elemental weapons, even though I hardly use them. It feels really weird being this late into the game and not having Mipha's Grace. Because that was the first thing I got last time I played the game. And so I relied on Mipha's Grace to get me through the game. It feels really weird not being able to rely on it. But it also makes this feel more like Tears of the Kingdom. Because again, no Mipha's Grace in that game either, so... Well... There we go. Spirit Orb. And it got a smile upon you. Spit me out. Come on. Okay, warp here. Now we go, and we actually go and enter this cave. There aren't a lot of caves in Breath of the Wild. But this one's a major one. Okay. And so now, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this little pond here with our next goal. And that's marked again. There we go. I'm remembering this. There was a really, really fun Korok to do in Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom's Koroks are... Some of them are a lot more fun just because you're messing with the... A lot of them are messing with the mechanics I already find really fun, which is the building mechanics. However, a lot of them are also just like the Koroks in this game, which aren't very fun. Come on. Come on, Link. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. How do I get in? Ah! Go away! Nope. Okay. Okay, now you can go. Do I have a picture of a Moblin arm? Yeah, I do. I do not know how to get into this, in this game. I'm gonna use, again, go back to this. Roll big snowball. So, there's a snowball around here I need to roll. Well, I see this. Is this a snowball? It looks like it. Okay. Over to here. Go, go, go! That was not good enough. I should have spent some time building it up. Please tell me there's another snowball. There are. Okay. No, no, no. Oi. Dang. Okay. I wish it was easier to where I could just, like, shoot a bomb arrow at it or something. Okay, now where was that last one? Okay, here it is. Can I pick this one up? Maybe I can find a good spot to build this up. I do not like this. Okay. Navigate safely. Okay. Now here, hopefully this is good enough. Please. Okay, good. We're in. And there's our goal. Okay. Now let's get this. Let's get this. And then there's 5 more to go after this one. This one's entire issue was just getting to it seems. Okay, what's this? Royal claim. Okay. Well. I really don't want to toss a Lionel sword. I'm tossing the Knight's broadsword. I mean, look at that damage. It is, yeah, it's a claymore. But the damage on that thing, that's gonna shred a boss. Okay, back to utilizing this Lionel sword. Okay. So, I think warping here is actually going to be the better bet. For just getting me there. Okay. Now let's get out of here. Back to looking at OBS. Monitor chat. Okay. I do not like the look of this. I'm putting on Majora's Mask. There are other masks that you can put on that you can buy from Kilton that look like Moblins, Lizalfos, and Bokoblins that do the same effect as Majora's Mask. However, they'll only do it for their respective creature type. Majora's Mask just outclasses them. But it makes sense, Majora's Mask is the DLC item. You paid extra to be able to utilize this mask. Or to even find it. I believe in Tears of the Kingdom, all of these items that are DLC items, I'm pretty sure do return in Tears of the Kingdom. But they're all located in the depths. So I'm pretty sure Majora's Mask is located in a really, really difficult Colosseum. In Tears of the Kingdom. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this off by showing off the minigame that's up here. I'm not going to immediately do it. That is if I have time and I'm still in the mood by the time we're done with this. Because it is very much likely I might not be in the mood. Because I don't think I ever did any of these shrines, really. Except for maybe this next one that we got to. Okay, shrine should be somewhere around here-ish. Ah, here it is. I really want to make sure I can get through all of these shrines. And I know the last shrine I'm going for is going to be the one in the canyon. Because that one... Red giveaway. That one has a bunch of guardians guarding it. This shrine kind of seems to have a similar premise to something we already did. Doesn't it? Certainly feels that way. Okay. Go. Okay, this is gonna be used for something. Let me go ahead and see what just running this does. Okay, so there goes the ball. And now that's because I timed it poorly. Is that a metal chest? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna magnesis that down right now. What's in it? A great frost blade. I'm afraid I already have one. I'll go ahead and drop it because I know this one's gonna be a refresh. Especially considering it has higher attack up. Okay, I already have a picture of it. Okay, so if I put this here, this is going to do something. That raises that up. Okay. I see what I need to do. I wasted that. Let's go ahead and get you up here. because you're likely gonna need it. I'm gonna get up here. And now I'm ready to stasis. Take you. Yeet. Nope. Wasn't close enough. Okay. Wait. Go, 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 go. I see. Okay. Alright, chuck that. Cut that. Get on it. Woo! Hold on. Is that a... Okay, I'm gonna come back in here as soon as I'm done. Because I just saw that. I don't want to have to solve this again, though. Right? Oh, I didn't even need this. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. And then I'll come back in and see what that other place was. 'Cause I swear that didn't look metal. Four more to go. Back in. Thankfully, once I'm done with this, I can just leave. I don't need to do anything else. Because, obviously, I already got the spirit orb. So I don't even have to worry about solving the puzzle. I can just pull that out. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Did I already get the... Okay, I've already gotten everything. Okay, that confused me. Oh, I know why I would want to do that. There was no reason for me to bring the metal block up there. That was to put the metal block on. But the way I did it was cooler. Okay, now we go for green, which is up either inside of the peak, which is easy to get to, or on top of it, which isn't. So I'm gonna go on top first. Okay. Hold on. Unless I can see it from inside the peak, then I'm gonna go up. And I cannot see it. That's also an Ice Quiz robe. I'm definitely going up. Screw those guys. Come on. You got this. Let's go, Link. Up. There it is. I'm just gonna land on it. And now, of course, in order to do anything, I need to melt this. Spin. Perfect. Okay, let me mark down the ones that I've already gotten. This one is a test of strength, but a major. Okay. Thankfully, I have all of these. Same strategy as last time, right? Oh, wait, no, there's no... I need to use Cryonis for this. Okay. Spit! Ow, I missed. There you go. On to the spear. I'm gonna eat before I end up dying from this next hit. Really don't have a lot of cooked food. Really glad I ate. Let me up. What's this? Okay, let's sprint. There we go. Now I'm gonna take the battle axe and the spear here because I still have not broken my swords. Actually, yeah, I think I'm happy with this. The only thing that can make me want to, I'm gonna take this, see if, yeah, it doesn't have anything, so I'm leaving that one there because they're identical, and I already have a picture. Okay, good. Woo! We're making good time. I do not need another Royal Claymore. Game. I do not need another Royal Claymore. It really hurts that I have to leave one of those here. So, you know what? Why do I have this? I'm gonna drop this. And I'm gonna grab this. Royal Claymore is better. I've got plenty of fire weapons, I don't need to worry about it. Spirit Orb. Whew! Okay. The fact that I've done this many shrines and I only have 2 Divine Beasts. Is this how Nintendo wanted you to play the game? Ah, yeah. See, didn't think this through. Now I gotta climb out. Or, well, burn my way out. Flame Blade. Look, they're slowly melting. Hurry up! Let me out. Let me out. About to get out. Come on. Come on. Okay, free. Go ahead and clear this. Now it's time to go through that snowfield. Back to this. So that could be easily gotten to from here. You know what? Just refresh that. There we go. Back over to here. I can't see where the shrine is, so I'm guessing it's underneath this. I think I remember watching people play this, getting to this shrine at some point, but I do not remember what the shrine was. I also think I remember doing something very stupid here in Tears of the Kingdom, but I can't remember exactly what either. There we go. What's this one? Okay, this one's using fire. Okay. Metal chest. You're mine. Drill shafts. Okay, I'm taking that instead of one of these spears. This one's been used, so it go bye-bye. That'll be useful for grinding money. That's the entire reason why I grabbed it. I guess I'm using... Or I could do that. these over? Yes, I can. There we go. Just feels right. Are you even worth wasting one of those on? No. Considering you'll die in like 2 arrow shots to your eye, 3 if I miss, you're not even worth taking your weapon. There we go. Anything else back here? Nope. I'm gonna keep this up here, because I might need it here. There we go. Again, this reminds me a lot of, What can I do to get through here? This is reminding me a lot of a shrine I had to do previously. I'm gonna use bomb arrow. That'll do it. Because I didn't know what they wanted me to do there that wouldn't use bomb arrow. There's the small key. Up. I see. Is this straight to the exit? Did I get all the chests? I think I did. That was an interesting shrine. That's 6. 2 more to go. Let's go ahead and start with the one in Richlands. And then we'll go to the canyon. And then I guess I can go and pick off other ones that are just stragglers. Okay. So this one's closest equivalent would be like Satori Mountain. And I'm actually going to, once we land there, take a short break to go to the bathroom. So, once we load in, I'm going to pause, put up the screen, and mute my mic. I'm muting on OBS to make sure I know I'm muted, so I can unmute. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue with collecting these shrines. Okay. You're the main goal. Then you're the next goal. I want to delete you. Okay, head towards red. Are we higher up than this thing? No, it doesn't seem like we are. Let me go ahead and check to see what... This is going to be a test of strength. It has a shrine quest attached to it. Okay. What is this? Is this This is a cast quest. Okay. I got this prepared just in case. There's gotta be an easier way. I have a backup way of getting up here if this doesn't work, which actually I think I'm gonna take it. Which is to go and get a horse. And I'm gonna take Greg. Speaking of horses, at one of these points I'm gonna dedicate some time to go and get the big horse. Okay, let's go and get Greg. And actually, cooking sounds like a really good idea right now. So, let me cook a little bit. I'm really running low on meat. Here we go. Hardy durians, mushroom, apple. Actually, hold on. I'm literally only doing this to give me the opportunity of having stuff to eat. Oh, I made an omelet. With, let's go ahead and add in a big hearty radish. I'm gonna make that again, because that seems like a pretty good dish. Okay, how many meals was that? Okay, that looks good for now. Good to know there's an axe here if I need to chop stuff. Yeah. Take horse. Greg. Not gonna talk to anyone, because that would be risking Greg's life.
Oh.
Okay, 1 second. Alright. On to Greg. Let's ride.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
There still is death up on that mountain. Because I know there's death on that mountain. Okay, now I want to turn south here. Right? Yeah, okay. How much you want to bet the person who said that they were lost was a Giga? Where am I on this plateau? Greg? Please. Of course. How do I get up to Cass? I'm switching over to climbing armor. There we go. Wait for stamina to refill. Slide onto here. Please, Link. There we go. Now we do it one more time. Okay. I see how it is. There we go. That'll get me up all the way. What's this? Okay. Alright, Cass.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
When the moon bleeds and the fiends are reborn, the monks will invite you as they have sworn. Great, this is gonna require me to be here when a blood moon happens. Okay. Uh... Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, there's a guy I can talk to for this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this here. And now I'm gonna go and talk to a guy over by Dueling Peak Stable about blood moons. Because there's a guy here for that. And hopefully that guy says some stuff that's good for me. So, let's see. Alright. Let's talk. Okay, so there's this man who will talk about blood moons. Okay, I need to go and talk to him then. Unfortunately, it's too early. So I'm gonna sit here until noon. Because that's when he gets up, and he gets over to his place. Oh, god damn it!
Hey!
Well, now he's not gonna do it, because it's raining. Alright, well. This is why I carry a fire weapon. It won't even light it on fire. Fine, I'll warp to another stable. This is what rain is the worst. It just is the worst. I swear if it's raining here. Let me get over there. I'm gonna wait until night. It is now nighttime. I'm going to go back to the guy and talk to him. And it better not be raining when I get over there. Okay. It's day. Where is he? Goodbye. Tonight's full moon. Okay. Okay, it's another night. Okay. So, let's see. All I care about is getting this blood moon. So I'm just... Oh, we got a Banivator. Or, well, more likely a bot. He's a man now. Okay. Please give me a blood moon.
Hey!
Yeah. Oh.
God.
Oh. Oh.
Goodbye. I need to trigger a blood moon. I don't know how.
Hey!
Oh. Oh.
What do you say? Come on.
Hoy!
Oh. Oh.
Goodbye.
Hoy!
Oh. Yeah.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Hoy!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, he's not gonna do it. I'm just gonna have to pay attention and remember that's a blood moon shrine. We're gonna go for a separate one. For the 8th one. Okay, well that one's not gonna be marked then. We're gonna only turn on the shrines, and then all of these. You know what? We could go for another one around Hyrule Castle. I might go for another one around Hyrule Castle. I don't know. I mean, there is only one by Hyrule Castle right now, or two. There are two next to Hyrule Castle. Okay. Let's go into the canyon. Bring Greg over here.
Hi.
Give me Greg.
Hmm?
Or, no, Greg.
Oh?
Whew.
Huh? Oh.
I think I'm gonna start making a format when it comes to these Breath of the Wild streams. Where there's gonna be stream of collecting shrines, then stream of collecting shrines, then stream of doing story missions and collecting memories in that region. Or, well, in the order that are needed. Because I think that'll work out well. Hey, it's raining. Thankfully, I'm coming in from above, so I don't have to worry about this. Say hello to the Forgotten Temple. What is that? Is that another way in? If that's another way in, I'm taking it. Run away! Nope, that's a Korok. I don't care about it then. This temple is kind of like a big reference to Skyward Sword. If you've played Skyward Sword but somehow have not played this game, well, here it is. It's basically try to dodge all of the guardians. Ow! Ow! Fall. Fly up. Drop. Okay, I need to... Okay. But yeah, this is why I didn't want to do this for a while. Just because it's all guardians. Drop. Run, 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 run. Made it. But yeah, that's why I didn't want to do that for a long time. It's because so many guardians. Too many guardians. Way too many. Thankfully, though, this is a blessing shrine. Oh, we dropped a good portion of frames somewhere. Too many guardians. Alright. Alright. Well... Now, the next one I was thinking about doing was one right about here. Which is going to be a bit of a pain. Because there are guardians all over here. This is Castletown. So, if I do... What are the guardians? So, Decayed Guardian, Guardian Stalker, Guardian Skywatcher, Skywatcher, Stalker, Stalker, Decayed. So there are Decayed and there are Stalkers, but it's a lot of them are Skywatchers and one is Decayed. Then there's also this one, which is a major test of strength in Hyrule Castle. Depending on how it is, there's one like right here, which is gonna suck. But depending on how it is, I may be able to use this to get here. Depending on how high up these areas are. So, yeah. And that one will have, let's see. Guardian Turret, that's a new type. Skywatcher, Decayed Guardian. And then, Decayed. So that'll have a few Decayed Guardians. There'll be a turret, which I haven't ever fought. And then a Skywatcher. Aside from that, let me go ahead and finish marking out the map of the ones that we have done. Because there were regions that I just never got around to marking. Because I was in such a rush for time. I think I'm going to try and go for the ones that are around... that are around Hyrule Castle. Or actually, hold on. There are a few down here that I want to get. Actually, these ones are... There's one right here. And then there's also one over here. And there's, like, literally no reason to go down here. As far as I know. Besides that. So, we're gonna go and do those. And we can save the Hyrule Castle ones for a later date. Thank God. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna end up having to do the Hyrule Castle ones tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow, Monday? Monday. Okay. Come on. Link, you can make it. Oh! Hi, Farosh! Okay. There's this shrine. I am going to make it a thing. If the next okay, this one seems to be if the next stream is like this one where we run out of stuff, the main goals, then I will go after the ones at Hyrule Castle. Oh, I needed to put probably a square bomb here. Into which, let me go ahead and take that again. Alright. Stasis. Bomb. There we go. And now there's one more, which is for me to go up there. So we're gonna stasis this. Bomb. Woo! You gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's go back down. Okay. We're gonna just try and set it up like this. There's the chest. An 8-fold blade. I don't care about that. I really do not. No, the Guardian Sword. You can go by. Give me a picture of it. There we go. Very easy concept shrine. Something I need to remember is that once we get all the shrines and all the quests and memories done, there's also the DLC content to do before I even go and fight Ganon. So there's still a lot to do here. Considering I haven't even thought about starting Trial of the Sword. Considering I don't have enough hearts for that, I feel. The early part, I think, is where you only have one hit, so that's scary. Okay. Let's go back over here. I'm also gonna go and... I want to make sure that we have what I know I'm gonna do Wednesday, for Wednesday's stream. So what is the next memory? Inline. I'm gonna check that. Okay. Great, next one is gonna be... We really are saving Lanayru for last, huh? The Zora region, the one I completed first, really is the one I'm gonna be doing last year. Because the next region is going to be doing Gerudo. Good to know. Okay. Let me get Haunts out. This shouldn't be too dangerous. I want to say that this is one of my favorite areas. Okay, take horse. Give me Haunts. Okay, Haunts. Okay, so... We're basically gonna ride Haunts until the split, and then we're gonna use Rivali's Scale to go up. Okay. Here's the split. Goodbye, haunts. I'm again gonna use this just to let this refill over time at the end of this session and at the start of next session. Because next session is going to be us going through and completing shrines around Akala and Eldon. Oh, this is a shrine quest? Oh. What the fuck? What?
Huh? Ah.
Okay, so I need to get a bunch of pictures of Guardians. Thankfully, I should be able to get a picture of good Guardians from the central, from like standing Guardians from like Central Tower or something. I can get the flying Guardians from over here at this shrine, and then there is the turrets over here. So yeah, I'm gonna go and try and do that. Let's go and get a picture of a walking Guardian. Wait! Okay, can I load an autosave and get back there? Because I forgot to drop... No, the pedestal has to stay, which means I gotta make that journey again. Okay, let me get these pictures. Where's the walking one? There's walking buddy. Replace that picture, because this one's a lot better. Okay, now... Skywatchers I could also get over here. But I think I could get both pictures of a turret and of one of these by just going in here. Couldn't I also get a picture of one by going in... I'm gonna go and get a picture of Skywatcher from Akala, because I just had a thought. Guardians, I think, respawn in shrines, unless it's a test of strength shrine. So if it's a puzzle shrine that has a Guardian inside, then theoretically that Guardian should respawn, and thus I should have be able to go back and kill it. I might be wrong, though. It's gold. There we go. Where's the Skywatchers? There we go. I'm gonna keep the old picture on this one. And now you are going to be a pain. However, I'm pretty sure I can go into... It's going alright. I'm about to end things off in like 8-ish minutes. I just want to get one more shrine and then bank the spirit orbs I've got. Although, if this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna bank the spirit orbs. Because I already have one reason to go over there next stream. This is giving me a second reason to go over and get a picture of the turrets. Yes. Yes, I am. I am able to read your chat. Yes, there is a guardian here. Okay. Okay. Back to the map. Back over to here. Okay. So... Haunts. Go. Back up to here. Okay. Climb. It's a pretty safe climb. Okay. What is going on back here again? Now over there's a giant horse that I need to get for me to feel like I've truly done everything I set out to do. Because I want to get the unique horses. It wouldn't feel right to not do that. There you go. There we go. Alright, Roscoe. Time to go back into your hole where you belong. No, Roscoe. No. You go into your hole. There you go. Now give me this shrine. Hopefully, next stream I can get the Blood Moon to happen for that other shrine. And then I can clear up Eldin and maybe do the ones around Hyrule. Hyrule Castle. Because I still have that to do. And then there's to do the stuff in the desert, which I'm not looking forward to, honestly. The desert and the mountains in the desert. And then there's the stuff around Lanayru, which I could easily do Lanayru. Test of strength. Okay. Kind of funny how the orb that she was guarding would have taken her to a guardian had she had the Sheikah Slate and was able to put the orb into the hole. Okay, I want to resort that. Okay. There we go. Let's see, we have... Spin! 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 There we go. Your weapons aren't really necessary for me. The shield, maybe. But your spear... I mean, it did break one. So, I guess it makes sense. If I get a weapon from this chest, then I'm dropping it. Well, I'm gonna follow my word. You are not needed. There we go. Spirit Orb. That's 9. Almost 10 throughout this entire stream. Would have been 10 had I actually managed to get a Blood Moon. I am proud of that. That feels very productive. Okay. Let's go to Kakariko. Cash in the Spirit Orbs that I've got, and then we can end off stream. And I will be back on Monday with the next one. Okay, I flew too far. Heart container. Can't get any more stamina. Let's go ahead and max out the hearts. Thank you. We have a second row. There we go. Another one. Yep. Thank you. And that will be that. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. That I will. I don't care that it auto-saved. I'm doing a personal save just for safekeeping. Anyways, with that, that is going to be all for this stream. Managed to do all of that within 2 hours, which I am very proud of. The next VOD should be going up on YouTube in about 2 hours. And the next stream will be Monday at the usual time of 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. The next VOD will be going up on YouTube after that at 3 p.m. Monday Eastern Standard. With that, I hope everyone watching, I want to thank you. I hope you had a good day, good night, good evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope it was good. Anyways, stay safe and be good people. I'll see you all next week.